From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, fielded by Hechavarria. No problem here, one away. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Prado is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 2-2, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Now at the plate, Dennis Dorsey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dennis Dorsey.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Ichiro Suzuki started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gutierrez coming on. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Franklin Gutierrez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Adrian now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Andre Ethier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Gonzalez is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Kike Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ichiro coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neville O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes. Now at the plate, Michael Franco.
Leading
We'll
off for
start
the
things
Marlins,
out against Scott Kazmir
third
as we get the
baseman,
inning underway.
Michael Franco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth,
Martin Prado
left
now.
fielder, Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. Gonzalez has got it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Peterson, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock
Leading off for the
Peterson.
Dodgers,
0 for 1 here in the early
left fielder,
going.
number 31.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Peterson.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
And he takes ball one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Bohr is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First offering on its way. Adrian Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball one here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gutierrez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now, Andre Ethier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Buchholz right back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Comes into
Second
this
baseman,
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hernandez.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Dennis
Leading off
Dorsey.
the fourth for
He's
the
0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Dennis Dorsey.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Kazmir is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Neville O'Neill. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Dorsey moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The pitch. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Martin.
Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. So striding in, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Peterson on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kazmir sets. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to the right side. Blanco is up with it. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Andre Ethier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 12.
Ready for another chance? Dennis Dorsey. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. This is in the air to left field. Peterson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 51.
Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Ichiro waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neville O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now batting, Corey Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Michael Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's another 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, Martin Prado. A hit in 2 tries so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounded to short. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting number 20.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dorsey moves over. 2 down. Now at the plate, Andre Ethier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Dan Straley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Realmuto.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Popped up. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. And he'll take it to the back. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Prado looks up, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Neville O'Neill.
Neville O'Neill stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Blanco is there for it. 1 away.
Now
here's Jock Peterson now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Corey Seager. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Corey Seager.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Ready now, Franklin Gutierrez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. In now, Dennis Dorsey. He'll be the one to get us going here. In the bottom of inning number 9. Kenley Jansen.
Number 12.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. The average coming in, 257. 4 home runs and 5 driven in. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 51.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit toward the right side. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit. Here's the left fielder. Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Brian Colon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hit to third. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Now in the box, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Colon rounds third and is striding for home. And he is in there. Martin Prado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. We'll start over and have the confidence you can win it. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing from Adrian, and this is on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Settling in now, Andre Ethier. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Colon has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Franco has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Andres Blanco. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Jansen comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ethier moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Echeverria now. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Grandal.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Prado is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Riding in once again, Neville O'Neill.
Neville O'Neill.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jock Peterson now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Way in front of that fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Colon is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quick. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Bradley
Just a
Jr.
tick behind for a strike.